If your home is sitting on the market for a long time and you are wondering why it haven't sold yet, you are not alone. The number one reason that home in today's market is not selling is pricing. Overpricing is leading to few showings, stale listing, and a lot of painful price reductions. In these videos, I'm going to break down exactly why houses are not selling, with a deep dive of pricing strategies that you will be able to sell for the most money possible in the least amount of time here in Portland, Oregon. My name is Amit Shalom, a local Portland realtor. I'm helping homeowners just like you selling their house for the fastest, smoothly, and for the most money possible. So if you're looking to sell your home anytime soon, make sure to subscribe, click the like, and also put the bell so you're gonna get further notification about videos. I post videos weekly. And if you need any questions about selling your home, reach out to me today. I will leave you my contact in the description below. So let's dive in now, and let's start with the first thing that I want to talk to you about is the problem with overpricing your home. Sellers often say, let's list a little bit higher and we're gonna have some room for negotiations and let's just go from there. So in today's market, buyers are very educated. First of all, they consult with the realtor and they have a lot of apps and internet and websites like Zillow, Redfin, and they just check some of the comparables and what Zillow suggests of the price as well. An overpriced home doesn't just get a few showings, it's actually helping the houses around it sell faster. So basically when the buyer looking at it, they see that there is more value for the money for the house down the street, and that's why they go buy it and not your overpriced home. And the more time a house sits on the market, the more buyer questions themselves, what's wrong with this house? And that is leading to stale listing and also a lot of price reductions. Here is how a buyer thinking. The buyer doesn't care what the seller wants to sell the house or how much they need to net from the house. They compare value. If your property is listed for $25,000 more than a house down the street and it has better finishes, the buyer will skip your house and just go to the next one. In Portland, the average buyer is looking between 7 to 10 houses online before even stepping their foot into a house. If your price doesn't even match the perceived value in the photos, the buyers will not even schedule a showing. Here is the right pricing strategy. Number one, you should start with a comparative market analysis. I analyzed the last 3 to 6 months of homes that sold in the area, and I look at same size, bedroom, bathroom, year, and condition. Second, we're gonna look at the active competition. It's not just about looking at the sold houses. You need also to look at the comparative houses that there is right now on the market that you're gonna compare to. If your neighbor house is listed at 550 and your house is listed at 575, obviously your house would not sell for that price. Third, buyer search ranges. So when the buyer look at houses, they look at price brackets. For example, 500 to 550, 550 to 600. Pricing your home at $549,900 can be exposed more if you just price it to 550. It can expose your house to double of the people out there. The psychology of pricing. A well-priced home and a well-strategic priced home will attract urgency. And when there is a lot of urgency, there is a lot of attention to the property, and sometimes you will get multiple offers, and these multiple offers even drag the price up. Here's an example in Portland. A seller listed their house at 619 in Southeast Portland, and which it was supposed to be listed at 599 of what the comparables showed. So the house was sat on the market for 45 days. They reduced it to 599 and they eventually sold for 590. And another example, in Northeast Portland, the seller listed his house for 599,000. They had 5 offers and they actually sold for 615. What is meaning a correct pricing from the beginning will actually drive your price up and will actually net you more money as a seller. Here are some takeaways. If you're gonna overprice, it equals sitting and price reduction. If you're gonna be in a correct price, which will equal you faster sell and a higher net. So the sellers, the first 7 to 10 days are your golden days. That's when the most buyers are looking at your house, and this is when you're going to get the most activity. The second subject is going to be poor online presentations. So if your home has bad photos and there is no video tour, or it's just not advertised correctly, and there is a lot of cluttered stuff in the room, it will just not going to attract online clicks. Portland buyers are digital first. If your house would not shine online, it will not sell. The solution is professional photography, videos, and also some staging will help. Number 3 is lack of staging and preparations. Buyers really want to feel connected to the home. A staged home feeling more bigger, brighter, and even much more inviting. Small updates like paint, curb appeal, and some carpet cleaning can show that the condition is matching the price. Number 4 is limited marketing exposure. If your agent is just posting your house in the MLS, your exposure is very, very low. Solution, you need to do some comprehensive marketing, obviously through social media all over, YouTube property tours, and also you need an aggressive and active agent like myself. Number 5 is poor timing. If you're gonna list during the holiday season, that's mean a lot of people busy traveling, so the just pool of buyers will be much less. But in my opinion, people that looking in that specific times are ready, willing, and able to move fast. So there is less activity, but more serious and ready buyers. The best season to sell in Portland is obviously spring and summer. Another thing that you can do is really good strategic is make as a coming soon listing and give it like a week and a half, and then that will create a lot of urgency for people that want to come and see the house. Number 6, you are not flexible with showings and time. So if you're not gonna let people see the house and it will be very, very limited, you're not gonna have a lot of showings. So be more flexible about that and make sure that your house is showing ready all the time. Number 7, and the last one, your condition of the house does not match the price. If you have outdated fixtures and stuff is just not reflecting the price, your home will not sell as well. Your solution is to make those small fixes, or you just need to adjust the price to match the condition of your property. At the end of the day, most of the houses don't sell because they are overpriced. So if your home is sitting, the market is sending you a message. Price it right, market it aggressively, and present it beautifully. And that is how you sell for top dollar in Portland. So if you're thinking about selling your home in Portland, reach out to me today so we can book a free selling consultation. In that consultation, we're gonna build a marketing strategy and also pricing strategies, so we will be able to sell your house for the most money possible and in the least amount of time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want some more real estate tips about buying, selling, and relocating to Portland, make sure to subscribe because I drop 2 videos every week about all of the real estate tips in Portland.